Let me stand in the sun. It's hot. It was hot today. So, did some more stuff in the garden, and stuff is growing, and there was a slug attack on one of my beds, and I had to kill him with salt. Anyway, so let's look at the new stuff. These are lemongrass plants. I'm gonna let them kind of hang out here in the sun overnight, and then we're gonna plant them next to the deck tomorrow because these actually help to keep the mosquitoes away. Okay, look at the strawberries. Oh my God, look at all these flowers. There are gonna be so many strawberries in here. These strawberry plants are wild. I popped a zinnia here in the corner because the pollinators love those. This is a different kind of thyme. This is like a striped lemon thyme, and I put it next to my other lemon thyme. I just love this stuff. It's so yummy. There's another zinnia over there. And yeah, so I found a bunch of slugs on my beds this morning, and I was pretty ticked off about that. So this white stuff, that is called diatomaceous earth, and it's essentially ground up fossil shells, and it has like these tiny little microorganisms in it that eat the outside of the bodies of the bugs. So it's awesome, and it's not bad for the plants, so that's why I like it. And it also, it disrupts the pheromone trails for ants as well, and it confuses them. So it also helps to keep ants away. Like, ants will not cross the line if they can avoid it. And it's okay if it sits right on the plants, like it's not gonna bother them. And we mulched them because it's gonna start to get hot soon. So we got hay from Hafner's. But look at these little cucumber babies coming up. This sucker got a little sun scorched. Sorry, bro. Looking good, looking good. I think these pumpkins might actually make it. I'm pretty impressed. You know, this, it's questionable, but the secondary leaf is looking pretty healthy. These guys over here look pretty healthy. There's a red cabbage. Now look at these little pea shoots coming up. Hello, friends. Get it. Go on now, get it. I replanted some white onions here, hoping that those will pop up pretty soon. As you can see, I sprinkled some more of the diatomaceous earth around the strawberry bed because that's my strawberry bed and ain't nobody finna touch it except pollinators. Look at these little turnips coming up over here. You see these little holes? That is slugs. Slugs, man. They got me. Friggin' got me. So I've basically found them all, and I sprinkled them with soap. Not soap, rather salt. And I watched them wither up and die. I killed a few of my seedlings in the process, but you know what? I had to teach those suckers a lesson. So, we popped a cucumber over here, and some cukies over here too, because you know, why not? I put a zinnia in the back over here because pollinators. These little peppers are doing all right. And these little peas in the back are doing all right too. Got ourselves some new tomatoes today because, you know, my dad went to Hafner's to get me hay, and he was like, I couldn't help myself and I got some tomatoes. Because I do the same thing, honestly. I can't just go buy like one thing at a store. I have to buy like 25 things. The blueberries, look at the blueberry litter. This is gonna be chock full of blueberries soon, and I am lit about it. Awesome, so awesome. I also have to show you the apple trees too, because I think quite of them have fruit set from, look at this terrible, it's what you get for wearing a mask all day. Anyway, don't pay any attention to that. Oh, and I gotta show you the sweet potatoes too, because we got ourselves a little sweet potato patch back here. So we got some purple sweet potatoes and some other kind of sweet potatoes. I don't know what they're gonna look like when they grow, but that right there is the shoots from a russet potato that I tossed in here. This is really just ground up tree litter and debris from a tree that we haven't removed. They ground the stump, and then we just set this whole pile here and just let it compost over the end of winter and early spring. And underneath this pile, the dirt is so happy. It's so lovely and composted, and it's great. Here's some more of the hay. I think it was pretty cheap, that hay from Hafner's. My dad was like, hey, let's put a zucchini out here. And I was like, okay, bro, sure. Whatever. We're gonna have mad zucchinis this year. Okay, so the apple tree. So remember all those blossoms that we had on there, all those pictures I showed you guys? So I don't know if you can see. Okay, oh, look at that. You see? That's gonna be an apple. We got fruit coming. The bees were just loving it. We mulched these too because it's hotter than a mofo out here, and we can't be, you know, out here like not having good moisture in the soil. I think my cantaloupes finally came up. I don't know what's eat. Of course there's bugs eating them, because why wouldn't there be? Well, I'm just gonna have to spray this area with my stuff and put some more of the diatomaceous earth out here so that the buggies leave it alone. And I think actually, oh, these are the starts of little blackberries. I can't believe it's almost June. Season is quickly coming upon us. So here's just kind of a view of the garden from like the outside. It's just my baby garden. Finally, okay, finally the zucchinis have started to come up. I swear, I planted these suckers like, I don't even know how long ago. They finally came up. Of course, something's got to eat it the second it freaking sprouts. Like, that's annoying. But these are gonna be summer squash. My beans are finally coming up. They're also coming up back there. We mulched this really well because the sun beats down on this part of the garden so much, pretty much all day, and it just gets so hot and the ground gets scorched. Again, the slugs were starting to destroy my kale, so I went hard at the base with salt. Look at these guys in the back that like freaking slugs. And pretty sure my kale might have died because of the slugs. But you know what? See, look at that, all that crap down there. Anyway, you know, it might be all right. I already got some new growth coming over here. It might be okay. We'll see. That's all right. I got plenty of dinosaur lacinato kale coming up here. Got some kale sprouts. Got kale sprouts in here too. So that's a whole thing. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. And that's the bok choy. It's coming up. It's looking good. We've already got our secondary leaves coming. Go get them, boys. Go get them. Yep. Happy garden. It's my happy place. And then this thing, this creepy dude. It's got a solar thing on it, so I face it this way, so at night it just shines into the garden so nobody comes in here because it looks wicked creepy. My dad fertilized everything with this liquid fish soil enhancer, not for the faint of heart because it smells disgusting, but the plants love it, like love it. Anyways, hope y'all are having a good Memorial Day weekend. Cheers.